I'll end up losing about 45 grand on this job.
Didn't even scratch the paint, bro. It'll be $28,600. $4,800 on top of that. First of all, we got way too many fucking guys here. I don't know why the fuck they called for all these blocks.
I'm paying $750 a load to get fucking gravel here, dude.
I don't mind to eat some of the cost of getting this block there so I can get done. Most fucking operators are like too proud. I'm not trying to nickel and dime you to death.
That's got a big garage door that we're actually taking out and putting in storefronts here. We need a saw cut out doors and windows for these other 3 bays. So what we decided is we're just gonna tear the block down from here all the way around to the other side. It'll be a little bit easier on framing. It'll give us nice new block work at the bottom. And all this block that's on here now is all pretty shitty, so.
You guys seen this was an old pole barn. We pretty much tore all the walls down. We left the roof system, come in and built new exterior walls, partitioned this off to 4 different bays. We had 1 bay existing at the very end that we use as our personal gym, but we'll now have 4 rental spaces, which should gross roughly 6,500 bucks a month. We include all utilities here, so we save some money on separating meters, power, water, sewer, all that stuff. So we're just gonna include all the utilities. Still should be roughly 1,500 bucks a month. So this should then net about 5 grand a month, which was just a nasty old pole barn. Looks really nice now. It serves a purpose. More businesses can come in and utilize the space. We got a lot of parking that we didn't need up front because we primarily use everything in the back. So just repurpose some extra space.
He got in late yesterday evening with it and just parked the truck here at the shop. And we were sending him up there this morning. He got here about 7:30, and when I got here at 8, he had the hood up, and I was like, oh God. The mechanic didn't get here till 8 o'clock either, so it's gonna be a couple hours before we can get it on the road. Your block's sitting here, but
All right, they're on stand.
I just wanted to make sure that you knew what was going on.
I appreciate you keeping me in the loop. I'll just send them boys somewhere else because they're out of block right now.
We'll let you know when it's on its way up there, and we can drop it, and they can unload it in the morning, or just you tell me what works better for you. And
You just let me know as soon as it gets there, and I'll send them back down at least unload. And I'll be doing cartwheels. He called me all the way up till 9:30 last night, asking me questions every 5 minutes because he's worried to death about this, you know.
Oh, gosh.
So he's gonna be more than excited when I tell him we're not gonna be able to move forward today. But I'll pass it along, and we'll do what we can. It's all we can do.
Yep, I promise you I'm doing the best I can.
I know. Look, I understand, but he doesn't.
Sometimes people just, I don't know. When you're not the one doing it, like it's just hard to
you don't see it. You don't see all the moving pieces. Yeah.
Yes, it's a lot of moving pieces.
Yeah, I know. You don't got to tell me. Yeah, shoot me a text as soon as you know, and we'll go from there. I appreciate it.
Okay. Yes, thank you.
Customers already asking me any news on the block that they just called and told me that they're not going to be able to have until late today. Yeah, she said it was going to be late today, that they had to go to Charlotte to get a fuel line. I guess I need to call Kevin and let him know he can quit sitting around with his thumb up his ass. What time is it? 10:30. Ain't done a fucking thing all morning because of this. Apparently it's going to be quite some time before they get that truck there. They're having to go to Charlotte to get a fuel line for it. So you guys on standstill, got nothing to do?
Yeah.
Call Matt, will you? See if he can use the extra hands over there. I'm sure he can.
Will do.
Thank you, sir. I think we've only gotten 5 or 6 loads, and there was 13 loads total coming. How much more are we talking at this point? They were $600 a load more, but they would have kept trucks on it the entire time and had it all there in 2 days. 8 times 6, $4,800, somewhere in there. Before you make the financial decision, I obviously want to bring it up that the wall size has increased. So at the end of this, there will be a little bit difference in price. So I don't want you to only think, well, $4,800, we get to the end and the wall's a little bit bigger, and you think, well, I thought we only talked about 48. I wanted to bring that to your attention first, so you're thinking about it.
Because of the additional row?
Yeah, and I think it's like 20 foot longer. The upper wall, I can keep 120 versus 140. Also, with the additional height, you have, instead of it only being 8 foot back, it's 10 foot back of backfill. I also wanted to offer to help eat a lot of the cost on just getting that block there. I have to get done here. I've got to get done. I got to get that equipment move and making money. I don't mind to eat some of the cost of getting this block there so I can get done. But I didn't want to say, well, hey, I'll help eat some of the cost on getting the shit done. Then you think at the end there was no difference in cost.
Give me a guesstimate.
On the difference, 140 times 10 is 1,400, and then the upper is 8 times 120, 960 plus 1400, right? 2360. We figured 960 times 2, so 1920.
Who's gonna bring stone?
If I can just get these other guys to get the fucking block there, I'll just have to do nothing but get gravel.
If the guys are here working, 2 or 3 of them, they're using the stone about as quick as she can get it here.
The difference in square footage right now, if we total it all up, would be $28,600. $4,800 on top of that, but again, I'm happy to eat that, and I'm happy to even eat some of the difference in the size of the wall. Like I said, I've just got to get done, and I'm not trying to nickel and dime you to death.
Shoot. So
How about I just get the block there and get this thing done? I'll eat the cost of the transport.
John, that's kind of you, and I'm certainly grateful. And I do want to get it done, man, because it looks like we still have another week of sunshine, and
Yeah.
it's a yes if we're not careful.
You're 100% right. That's what I'm worried about. And I've got, you know, a million other people that are freaking out, you know what I'm saying, that need my equipment there. And if my equipment is on that job, and like Kevin's been there all fucking morning and ain't been there to do nothing because that block was supposed to be there last night. I'm paying those guys to sit with multiple machines. I've just got to get it done, man. That's why it's worth it to me to just, I don't have the $5,000 in the budget, you know what I mean? It's tight already, so, but whatever, I just got to get it done.
All right, let's get it done, please. I have a question. Down at the far end where they put the dirt on top of the septic field, will they be moving that off, John? And will they be cleaning up this back edge any at all?
Yes and no. We tie it into the bank, and then we bury the very end of the wall to keep it from, ever being able to push out. Well, a lot of that dirt's gonna be picked up and packed in at the end of the wall. Now, are we fine dressing everything, pulling stuff back from all them pine trees and stuff like that? No. But will it kill a pine tree? No. Will we seed and straw everything before we're done? We have to, per state requirement. We will also pack everything.
All right, yeah, John, please, let's get it done, man.
All right, I'll call right now. Do you mind reaching back out to some of those folks that were going to help me move some waste block? I've got someone on it, but it's just taking a little bit longer than I was hoping.
I'll see what I can do, and I'll give you a holler back. How's that?
Yeah, thanks. Smash it and try to rub my nose in it like I fucking told you so. Why the fuck did we call for all those goddamn blocks yesterday? Because there's some on the trailer and there's a bunch down at the bottom, right?
We only need 3.5 block down there.
Yeah, and you've already got 3 sitting up there, don't you?
Yeah, we just need a half block. I think we got the half blocks up top.
Hell, he wanted a whole nother fucking load. Do you have someone already en route to get those other block? If he's not there yet, can you cancel that? If it's gonna cost you money, then I can just tell him where to bring them if he's already en route.
No, I can still catch you.
All right. I don't know why the fuck they called for all these blocks, because we didn't even need the load you brought me yesterday. I just got here to the job. It's gonna cost me double the fucking shipping now for these ones I got here. I mean the ones that we've already paid for. We'll need to load these here and bring them back up to Black Mountain to the other job.
So how many you got up there to haul back?
A bunch of halves and pretty much that whole load yesterday.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
All right, thank you very much.
Alrighty.
All right.
Thank you.
First of all, we got way too many fucking guys here. I told them to leave the other boys back cutting wood where they were at yesterday, so I'm not sure why they're here. 3.5. You got 3 setting up there, so you just need a half down here. 317 still here, so they didn't start clearing. We need dirt soon. Because what I'm going to do is cut this gravel down about a foot, which gives me a foot in there, right? Because we're at the top of this block now, right? Gravel. So I'll just balance it, and then dirt will go in here, dirt will go in there. How much gravel's up there still?
A bit.
More than we fucking need then, which I also said yesterday. Probably need to get another pipe in on that course too. La pipa. Yeah, those blocks are 2 foot high. If I take a foot off the front and put it in, then we're a foot short on both. And then we need to fill 12 inches in. 4 loads. I guess we'll set these last ones, and then you can run some gravel down to me, and then we'll have to start moving dirt, which we really need more guys here for.
Where are you moving dirt from?
Down at the bottom, down there by the river. We got a fucking clear, move all the brush, and then start digging dirt. And then someone's gonna have to be down there loading it out in the single axle, bringing it up here, and then still 2 guys down there. So we'll need 2 more guys. I'll run this down there if you want to start getting gravel down there.
star fell out of the sky right before my wishing well went dry. Seemed every which way I'd go, there's a black cat crossing the road. Played the lottery with last month's rent. I'm still waiting on my ship to come in.
Fill this course halfway, all the way through, and then I need to start with dirt.
Okay.
We just started on this a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, I know.
As soon as we get to the end down there, I need to start. See, what we're doing is I built this up all the way to the top so it's safe to traverse. Well, as I fill that halfway, I'm taking this down halfway so we can put dirt in, you know? So this will go fast.
Okay.
And then I need to start getting dirt up here to fill the top 2 courses.
All right.
I got all kinds of shit to do. We got to backfill the pipes. I got to dress up at the bottom.
Bad luck was always hanging around. A good roll was always letting me down. Had every reason in the world to give up, but you came along and now it's gone so long. Bad luck.
I guess we're kind of at a standstill until we can start moving dirt.
How far is it with that dirt? Is it down there?
Yeah, it's down kind of like right below that guy's house, but you know, we'll have to load and then drive up. What do you want to do about this brush below the wall?
You know, the tree stuff, if you could lay it there at that bottom wall, maybe. I want to be able to get rid of it, but I don't have the equipment to get it out of the hole, John, so where could you pile it for me? I mean, what's reasonable?
Been doing it down by the wall, be a bitch to get down in there with anything, you know?
Yeah.
But then if we move it up here by the road where you can easily get it, it's gonna look like hell.
It's gonna look like hell anywhere.
Yeah.
So give me 5 minutes and I'll be there.
All right, I'll see you. Take your time. It's the pizza, Gatorade, and the water.
Necesito este, lo negro, arriba la grava para la tierra no adentro. No necesito no más. Tengo la troca.
You know, in town, where a couple years ago they made a plan to like build a big old park. You know where the plant was and that they tore down? Well, I guess they're on another phase of cleanup, and someone just called me to haul 8,500 ton of material out of there. Hopefully we can do that and keep them trucks busy. And I'll be able to bring all the concrete to the stump dump so I can charge them for that too.
See, they could flip my brand new machine yesterday. Motherfucker, dude. This is the first job that's ever come through. Fortunately, I didn't even scratch the paint.
I thought Vince was driving it. I said, Legend.
Yeah.
I love that name. I wish I was named
I know.
Legend. It's a cool ass name, man. He had to change his pants. He said it wasn't Vince.
Yeah, that's Nick. But that's why I told Nick this morning too. I said, you have to get a new seat cover for that seat. They didn't tell me till the very end of the day.
I
so.
bet they didn't. Nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
I'm scared these guys are going to kill themselves.
Well, you'd probably feel better if the fucking wall didn't fall.
Well, that was... It's just a business where, you know, they're not going to stub a toe. They're going to die. Thanks. It's been a heck of a job. I know it has been. Vince's a heck of a good guy.
He is.
Like him a lot. All the guys have been good. I mean, really, they all bust their butt. So here's a couple questions. She can't fathom that the dirt will lay on top of those blocks and not fall off constantly.
Let me put the dirt and mulch on it.
And then see what it looks like. Well, I thought you might say that, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine with it, but
Okay.
either way. We can also chip that V off too, but it don't matter. The dirt, it covers fine.
Well,
I think you'll prefer to just look and see mulch and not see a big fucking block.
I know, that's kind of how I feel about it. As long as her concern is that every time it rains or something, it'll all fall off, and
It'll primarily be mulch on that, so it ain't gonna move.
Okay.
Yeah, but we can do it, and you can even say, I like that now, but maybe I'm gonna feel a different type of way in 2 months, and I'm gonna want you to bring the caps. That's fine.
Okay. You never told me anything yet that I didn't have trust in you. I do now. So let's talk about the debris. You know, originally you were going to burn it, but they don't let us do. The funny thing around here is I can burn it. If you pile it all up, I'm allowed to burn it.
Homeowner can burn.
Homeowner can burn.
Well,
if I can just get it somewhere where we can do it, I'll be honest, I could probably burn it right in the middle of that freaking cul-de-sac.
Yeah, I'd feel better about moving it down to the field. At least when I leave here, everything will look complete, and y'all just have a pile down the field. And maybe that's what we do with the. You can tell me later, but when we clear down there, maybe we put it in the same pile, and y'all just burn it all together.
This thing is stabilized. Even the edge there
I wouldn't feel.
ain't going nowhere at all.
Yeah, so the next step, what we're doing, they're just doing a little bit of cleanup right now and getting the pipes and stuff in, but we need to start bringing dirt in. So basically from the beech tree straight across, it's all the same grade, and then I can get up here and put dirt on all this, and when I do, I'll pack against that house. But right now, nothing's going to move, you know, and you'll feel much better, I think, too, when you see me up here with the excavator on top of all this, you know what I mean? But
now the pipes still haven't, will they just get out and run along there and then back out, like all my drain pipes and stuff?
Yeah, we need to tie all your gutter and stuff in and run it all back down to the end there.
Okay, cool.
I seen there's a drain sticking out of the bank somewhere over here. You know what the heck that's from?
I put one in here right before, the day before the storm.
That's gotta be what it is.
And
it's sticking out now, man.
Is it? Okay.
So that, a couple gutter drains, we need to run all that out. And I want to run it all out the back in case y'all ever do come back in here in the future with anything. I don't want the pipe to get screwed up, you know?
Right. How high will it be here?
All the way back to the top, because if not, this bank will
I got you.
give away.
So when you're doing all that, is it possible, like, see where those, like right between those two trees, there's a trail right there.
Okay.
Could you just give me a little?
Yeah, you want to be able to get down.
I just want to take my buggy down
there.
there.
Yeah, sure.
Because I got no way to get back there.
You'll still have the road. That trail will just have to go right against that pine tree.
Yeah, that'd be fine. That's fine.
Slip that, and then yeah, you can go right
It'd
down.
give me a way to get down there. Just.
How do you want to leave that road? Just mulch it?
Yeah, mulch is fine. Doesn't need to be gravel.
Well, we're gonna have a little bit of extra gravel.
Well, I saw that.
I'm gonna dress the road, you know,
Thank
and
you.
then we'll probably have a little bit left after that.
Yeah, I saw you guys putting stones and all down. Man, I didn't expect you to do that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. What happened to your mailbox? Did one of them trucks hit it?
I don't know who hit it. I think it was the young guy on the Bobcat.
They didn't tell me nothing about it. I seen it sitting there.
I don't care. It's a couple of screws. I'll fix it. Don't worry about it. That's the least of my worries.
He asked me about bringing them gravel and mulch and buying them blocks. He didn't like the prices on anything I gave him. And I was like, this is what it cost me.
Well,
he said he can get it cheaper. I said, that's cool, man. Don't pay me if you can get it cheaper. It's
yeah,
fine.
absolutely.
This is going to another job anyway.
Well, the guys that did the deliveries, they were saying how much everybody's gouging right now for stone and stuff.
Every
man.
fucking.
Dude, it's just crazy.
This goddamn gravel's $600 a fucking load. My cost at the quarry, never mind hauling here. I'm paying $750 a load to get fucking gravel here, dude. It's insane, man. I'll end up losing about 45 grand on this job.
No.
I swear. Yeah, where it's priced at right now because of the gravel and the hauling and everything. But that's not no one's fault besides my own and the fucking gouge and shit. You know, there's the quarry over here. They're $42 a ton, and then we negotiated it down to like 34 because we were buying so much. It's 21 in Marion. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. We were running all the numbers a couple days ago, trying to figure out if it's cheaper to just haul from somewhere else. But then by the time you pay $150 an hour on the truck.
Do you want to walk down and look at that cut area?
Yeah, let's look at that. This one that we're trying to get into is that big codominant white oak.
Yeah, it looks like a white oak.
Yeah, if we take it from there down, we can probably.
Yeah, let's see if that, I can't even tell where that is on the line.
I can't take too much out of there. I can't take too much out of here, and I can't. So we only get a little bit at the bottom, so we have to keep going back.
Yep.
That big pine back there.
Yeah, that's gotta go.
That'd probably be the top of our cut.
Oh, okay.
And we'll slope it down.
Oh, okay. It does.
Damn, did that lumber float up?
Oh,
there?
yeah. The water was here.
It's brand new lumber.
In the storm, the water was this high, right here. It was crazy. If we could get it into that field, make it easy for a burn.
Oh, yeah, for sure. If I get all that debris out, I'll go ahead and move the big hoe down to the bottom while I got the labor to put the pads down.
Lonche, tortilla, pescado.
Didn't even scratch the paint, bro. Looks terrible, doesn't it?
Yeah, dude.
And
Was he able to catch himself and stand it back up?
Actually, someone's standing beside him. It's a new operator. Vince, my PM, was standing beside him and crammed the stick down on the ground as it was rolling over and stopped it.
Was able to stop it.
Fortunately, he had a seatbelt on, or else his fucking head would have went through the front glass. Pretty wild, right?
Yeah, dude, I saw that and I go, my immediate thought was like, damn, I hope that, because that, I mean, the physics of that would chunk you straight through that.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
bash it into the overhead of the rocks.
Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, if he didn't have a seatbelt on, that would have been a rowdy ride. He had one of them.
He overextend with one of those blocks?
Yeah, you know, just being a new operator, he didn't think about keeping it close to the machine. And
Yeah.
I guess he had swung a couple and just didn't think about pulling that one in or something, you know, and went for a ride.
You got a quick phone call out of me, that's for sure.
Yeah, that happened yesterday, and I didn't know about it until late last night. They tried to hide it. And then
I mean, that's a monster wall you guys are doing.
we just finished the last bit of backfill. We got to just move some dirt to tie the ends of the walls in, and we're done.
Is that the one in Lenore?
Yeah, both the 317 and the 308 are here. That's why I needed the 308, was to be able to lift those 4 block high, you know.
Yeah.
And we had to
When
sit.
the 308's a haul for that size class.
Yeah. We had to. It couldn't be too big to be able to sit between the walls, but big enough to lift those 4,000-pound block, you know.
Yeah.
It didn't love them 4 block high, but it did it.
How many feet long is that wall?
One of them is 140, one's 160. The bottom wall is 12 foot. The upper wall is 10 foot. It's a little over 3,000 square foot of wall. It's a big girl. You seen that? It's from where the picture is the customer's house. The house was washing off the hill.
Damn, and y'all were able to get that stabilized back within 7 weeks.
She's good.
That's awesome, man.
Yep.
Man, you have a great Thanksgiving as well. Let me know if I can do anything else.
All right, thanks, man. That was the cat guy calling about your ride yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. The homeowner sent me a picture and I sent it to him.
It was a wild ride.
Dude, it's a really good thing you had your seatbelt on, because most fucking operators are like too proud. It's like a pride thing, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't need my seatbelt. But you for sure would have blew that glass out with your head if you didn't. Damn, that would have hurt too. The next thing that we're gonna need to do is get all that debris, all the trees and shit from the bottom. We'll pull it up here and kind of stage it by the road. It'd be real good if you could put that grapple on one of the skid stairs that's down there, and I'll go down with a 317, pull it up into the road, and then you can grab it and run it up
Go
here.
ahead and go down there and hook it up.
Yeah, it'd be better to use our 333, but I don't know if it should. Yeah, that thing's a little too rowdy, I think. And I don't know if it's strong enough to pull shit back up, but I guess we're done with that bucket anyway, so you'd be pulling that bucket off now. I guess do that, drop that bucket somewhere where we can grab it easy and load it out, and then run that machine down there, load the grapple and come on out.
Bad luck was always hanging around. A good road was always letting me down. Had every reason in the world to give up, but you came along and now it's gone so long. Bad luck.
Yeah, it's all done, all backfilled. We started pulling some of the debris out. There's a little FEMA site down the road. He wants us to haul all the brush from at the top and the clearing to the FEMA site, which will all be extra, and then all the dirt movement's extra. So we're complete with the contract, the wall contract.
Sweet. I've been thinking about that all day. I don't know how I fucked that up, but
I thought you just go up there and help your boy finish his jobs, and I'll just finish yours down here, you know?
I ain't working for no one here, dude.
Shit. That's all right, man. I'll hold it down for you.
With my baby, dude.
Which
No
one?
scratches.
Which one?
The 308.
Oh, don't worry about that. I already seen what y'all did over there with it.
I was just calling to see if you guys got it done.
Yeah, nah, we got it wrapped up. I didn't even have Legend all day today. Yeah, we good.
Alright, I'll see you next week.
All right, see you, bro. Where's those arborvitaes at? You got all the other ones here? Is that where you're staging them?
Well, I probably don't go tomorrow, but I'm gonna try to leave everything ready.
Okay. If not, If not all of them, it's no big deal. We can do Friday or Saturday or something. You working Friday?
Maybe
Don't get too drunk tomorrow.
if you have to, but
Whatever you get, I'll just come get tomorrow. And if it's not 20, that's fine. I'll get them next week. It's okay.
yeah,
You-
I'm gonna try to time up everything.
Mhm.
I just got 16 left to tie,
Okay.
and I usually twist the wires,
Mhm. Mhm.
but I'm gonna try to focus on time up.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have time to twist it.
That's
I can
fine.
take it like that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to put them right in the ground. So, thank you, man. See you, Mario. Have a good Thanksgiving.